if you have been feeling themes of tension, volatility, or things coming to their breaking point, you are most definitely feeling the full moon in Taurus coming up here on November 15th. This full moon holds this archetype of the Tower card in the tarot. Now, when I say this, that is also my card for what's happening for you, not to you. So my encouragement before I begin all of these readings for all 12 signs is that things are happening for a purpose. Things are being divinely guided, almost as if to set things up, to lay a very firm foundation as we're moving into a whole new way of being, okay? So welcome to Sky Sparrow Tarot. If you are new to the channel, thank you for dropping in. And if you're returning, it is so great to have you back. In this video, I will be giving the best guidance for all 12 zodiac signs, including house placements and themes. All will be time-stamped below. Now, because it is a full moon in Taurus, we are going to begin with Taurus, all right? So here we go. Taurus, this is happening in your first house. So this has to do all about your own self-identification, maybe even your body image, the way you present yourself. So let's see what's coming out as your best guidance forward at this very time. Thank you, Spirit, for Taurus. I'm going to do one main shuffle and pull some clarifiers to give you your best guidance. Thank you, Spirit, for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus on this full moon in Taurus? Here we go. For Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, turn that one over. Thank you. Thank you. All right, interesting energies that are coming through here because, yeah, this is like a period of clarity and not being afraid to speak up, to speak your truth is what's showing here now. You might actually be communicating in ways that even surprises you. It's like, you're not the old you anymore. You're, like I said, leveled up. You're showing, your true, authentic colors. Now, that's the base. Above this, we have very interesting energies. As I said, 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Now, as you're coming through bold and strong, as we know you are, Taurus, you may also have this sense of, I'm trusting forward, but I really have no idea the direct path I'm going down. You could have many choices right now. You could feel actually a little bit lost or disillusioned in some ways. And maybe you feel like your mind's playing tricks on you sometimes on like the choices you want to make or that kind of thing. Now we're going to get a little bit more clarification on these two very interesting cards that have come out for you, Taurus. So thank you, Spirit. All right. So definitely could be that in the past you have felt this energy of maybe lack or abandonment, not having enough. And there is like this new offer. There's a new direction, new offer, new opportunity that's coming through for you, Taurus. And, there's a little bit, this is where our mind, 8 of Swords, can play tricks on us of, should I bother? Like, it's a little bit of apathy or, jadedness just because of things you've gone through. But what I can see here is Spirit is saying to trust your higher knowing, trust that clarity, and really anchor into that boldness because it's going to take you new places. There is this new beginning energy coming through strongly for you, Taurus. All right. So yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. And we're going to move on to Virgo. I'm going to cleanse this deck here for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. For Virgo, all right. Virgo, this is happening in your 9th house of adventure and travel. Okay, so we're going to see what Spirit has coming through for you as your best guidance around this. Ooh, all right, full moon in Taurus. So for Virgo, I'm going to take that for sure. Yes, adventure and travel. Well, that's really interesting. Some deep heart healing and integration perhaps going on. Let's just see here. Now, something new is kind of being brought to your attention here. There's this whole newness, a new chapter about you. Maybe you're gaining some insights right now about certain things in your life, but it's like you're ready to take new risks. If a new opportunity should appear, I'm seeing that there is like definitely something that could surprise you, moving after we move through this new moon, or sorry, full moon period. There could be things coming to your attention. Now, as I said, with this 3 of Swords in reverse, okay, so this could, be that you have been or still are moving through something really painful in your life, and it's like, I feel Spirit saying here, and we will clarify, but it's like this need to really, why did I just hear excavate? Okay, excavate. Yeah, like pull up, bring to the surface, like allow this moon to bring things to the surface, because I feel that there is some insights and clarity here available to you. Okay, Virgo. Now let's get a little bit more here on, thank you, Spirit. This 3 of Swords. Okay, so wow. This is cool because, so few cards that I've brought out, and we have the Fool coming out twice. All right, break this down here for you. Major new beginning. Major new beginnings happening here for you, Taurus. As I was feeling and sensing, something coming in, right after we, close out sort of this cycle, that whatever cycle here we're talking about, this full moon is like a breaking point and then starting something fresh and new. So in the major arcana, the Fool card is the 0. It's the very beginning of a whole long chapter that is going to be ahead of you, which is going to be exciting. Again, so if there is anything right now to do, even with the way these cards are coming out, to do with your, financial stability, your independence, finances, it's like, it's a good, healthy time to, I don't give financial advice, but it's showing as like the Fool it's a worth taking the risk card, okay, in terms of being stable here with your material realm, your finances. But this is just like you holding this sense of independence, rooting down within your self-sufficiency, and like, moving forward into this new chapter with that energy. I do see you, or that actually helping you in your heart healing process. But yeah, interesting with this Page of Cups, there is something here showing that could really surprise you and help you with this heart healing, whatever journey you've been on in terms of, heart healing. So there you have it, Virgo, your best guidance surrounding you right now for this full moon. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be moving on to now Capricorn. Yes. All right. So I'm going to give this a loose shuffle here, setting the energies for Capricorn, the intention for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, this is full moon in Taurus is coming in your 5th house of creativity, affecting, energies of love and romance, those kinds of themes in your life. Okay. Could involve children as well, but let's see, Capricorn, let's see what is Spirit's best guidance for you right now around this time of the full moon in Taurus. All right, for Capricorn, Spirit, best guidance around the time of the full moon. This one here really wants to come out. Interesting. Okay. And interesting. Yeah, definitely gaining newfound clarity after you've gone through something that was a little more, I want to say like tumultuous or like more chaotic times, and you're taking what you know to be true to move yourself forward into the direction that feels much more aligned for you. Okay, so if I'm hearing like eagle's eye view, so if you need to like zoom out on any kinds of situation to gain that full clarity, and as well with this Hermit card, doing some deep introspection could be a great time to really do some soul searching. Okay, so yeah, this is the first thing that's coming through. Now I want to clarify this a little more. What more here is here for Capricorn? Okay, so Spirit's saying is that doing this work, getting clearer, is really setting you up for receiving some kind of new opportunity in your life. Now, this is an opportunity very fitting for the financial realm here with the Pentacles, something that's going to affect your material, physical reality. There's a new potential, new opportunity showing up. And it's coming in over this High Priestess, okay? So this is why Spirit's saying it's so important to be tuning into your heart and your soul self right now through this moon, Capricorn, because when this opportunity comes in, you're going to want to really, I heard like suss it out, you know, and so Spirit is showing me that you're going to be using your intuition to make this decision on receiving some kind of new opportunity. You're going to have this inner knowing that this is the new direction for you, something that's coming through that's going to help move you into calmer and I heard more stable times as well. Yeah, so definitely it's forward facing. You can soul search and reflect on learnings, but it's definitely like forward facing energy on getting clear. Okay, so that's what we have for you, Capricorn. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to move on to Aries. All right, I'm just going to give this deck a few shuffles, clear it out for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Aries, this full moon in Taurus is coming in conjunction with your second house, okay? Your second house of money and finances. So that is the central themes that could be affected. There could be some shifts going on in that area of your life. Now let's see Spirit's best guidance for you at this time. So for Aries, Spirit, thank you. For Aries, best guidance for Aries, Spirit. Best guidance for Aries. All right. Wow. Same card that just came out for Capricorn. All right. I'm going to take that. I don't know why, but I'm feeling to do one more. Okay. For Aries then. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And I'm going to take this here like that. Really, really interesting what I'm seeing come out here. Now, we were just saying the main themes are money and possessions. However, what I am seeing here is this could be because the collective of that I'm speaking to is perhaps dealing with some relational things. I'm seeing something more in the realms of a relationship coming through and working through this. So there could have been a disruption, eruption, some kind of, like what I said at the beginning of this video, volatile type energies or unexpected energies that came through here in terms of a connection. All right. Whether this is, you know, soulmate, family, friend, even a business partnership, it is a meeting of the minds. It is a partnership of some kind in your life that perhaps has gone through or is going through this tower type moment, unexpected, something uncomfortable. Now, much like my intro, again, this is moving you into a better place. This is happening for that reason. Okay, and the other message coming through here is this necessity of seeing both sides and kind of like marrying them, like tempering the energy between the two, finding common ground. I'm hearing for you to remain calm and grounded as much as possible during this time is your advice. This is about a spiritual up-leveling for you. It's definitely that is in place. You may be overcoming something big in your life right now that's going to kind of up-level you. As well, in this relationship, something is being restructured so that you can bring the relationship to a higher level as well. Any things that were unhealthy may be coming to light, and you may be communicating to work with that. So really interesting that all of that has come through for you, Aries. So let's see what else, if there's anything else as I clarify for Aries, anything else on this, Spirit. Wow, so interesting. Yeah, you might be really tired from this situation, or in general, just feeling very fatigued right now. You know, can I keep going? Yes, Spirit says you've got this. You still have what you need within you to continue forward. Don't give up now. With a lot of this this movement, fast moving energies underneath. So if you are struggling in any area of your life right now, it's like things are going to pick up speed, which I feel from what I'm seeing here is going to make it more easeful moving forward. So this is kind of like, I'm seeing, you know, some challenging energies you could be working with, but hang in there. Don't give up. You are strong enough. You got this. Okay, Aries, that is your guidance for the full moon. Thank you for tuning in here. I will be moving on now to our other fire sign, Leo. All right. I'm just going to do a loose shuffle here for Leo. Prepare the cards. All right. For Leo, please, Spirit. Leo, this full moon comes in your 10th house of career and reputation. Very interesting. Some changes that could be happening in that realm. We're going to just get your best guidance now from Spirit, Leo. Best guidance for Leo, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. All right. Well, seeing some energies of maybe having some anxiety lately or stress that you've been dealing with. And underneath this stress is like there's some kind of offer that's come in or will be coming in around this time that maybe you're having a difficult decision with. Maybe it's, you know, you've had disappointments in the past in this area, and, you know, and that area can be different for everyone, but it could just leave you a little unsure and it kind of like stressing up in the head. So I don't know if you're going through anything, Leo, like that, but we are going to clarify about your best guidance here. So what is the best guidance, Spirit? Best guidance for Leo on this. Thank you. Wow, that's so interesting that this card here is flipped over, because yeah, I always put my cards in the right way. Nothing happens by accident. And yeah, regardless, it's meant to come out. The Two of Cups, which is a meeting of minds. And oh my gosh, my friends, I just love it when Spirit does this. This is just blows my mind every time. Bottom of the deck, which is the card I always take, the Knight of Cups, which is exactly the card that first came out. So no kidding, this Two of Cups was absolutely meant to come out because Spirit wants to speak about this new opportunity. Spirit is saying, for those resonating so far, okay, that ultimately that this is a good direction. This can be trusted. There is a harmonic meeting of minds here with the Two of Cups. Like, you know, you really are seen and heard. They understand you, you understand them. It's like a safe collaboration, whether this is romance, business, or otherwise, you know. And I'm just going to say, you know, I didn't do this with the other readings so far, but the bottom of the decks, like, look at that. 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. I mean, this is a passionate new start. If this likely could be in love, my gosh, this has got, you know, painted with flying colors, like beautiful energy moving forward to ultimate, you know, emotional fulfillment, something that's spicy and exciting. In any way, however you are resonating with this partnership, it's going to be rewarding and fulfilling, and it's a new exciting start. So you can trust it is this guidance. For some reason, my Leos out there needed to hear that. All right, so that is your guidance for the full moon. Thank you for being here. And we're going to move on to Sagittarius. All right, I'm going to clear the cards for Saggies. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this full moon in Taurus comes in your 6th house of house and routines. Okay, so you could have some things shifting in the way you're doing things. We're going to get your best guidance here for you on this full moon for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. All right, for Sagittarius, the full moon in Taurus, best guidance, Spirit. Thank you. All right, well, that's interesting the way it was spinning out on me. So it's like you've been working tirelessly at something at your work, most likely, as it is the Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, work project. Again, we are talking about routines, right? this falls right in line, to be honest. The Ace of Swords is, you know, having an epiphany, a clarity, a newfound clarity on how better to do something, a way to up level something that you're doing, okay? Could be for some, not all, don't go quit your jobs, but could be a brand new opportunity altogether, as it is next to the Page of Pentacles. Now, like I said, could be a brand new opportunity, could just be a new and better way of doing things, but like an old way is dying. An old way is dying in terms of the way you are working, okay, with your work or creative project. That's coming through clearly. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so a little bit more on this, Spirit. Anything else to clarify and bring up for Sagittarius at this time? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. It was falling out funny. Again, Two of Wands over the King of Cups, okay? So, you know, this is really loudly telling me is like, you know, let your heart lead the way. It sounds so cheesy, but it's like, let yourself dream, okay? He's looking out over onto the horizon. Maybe you've been doing things in a certain way for so long. It's just comfortable to what you know. You know, I call that being like rote, right? However, it's like anchor into that, your heart and your true desires, and let yourself just even if it is just to dream, allow yourself to dream. You know, what if you could do anything and be successful? That question, you know, what would it be? And to be open to new horizons, open to new opportunities, because I do see a shift happening here. So being open, let yourself dream. That is your guidance, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be moving on to Cancer. I'm just going to clear the cards, give it a clearing shuffle here. Cancer, this full moon in Taurus is coming in your 11th house of friendships, your social life. So, you know, friendships could be going through a bit of a shifty change up, or, you know, meeting new friends, something to do there with your social life. However, we're going to see what your best guidance is. Okay, Cancer. So best guidance, Spirit, for Cancer on this full moon in Taurus. Best guidance for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay. So definitely this energy of like this final say I'm hearing. There's like a final say, jurisdiction. It's like the jury's out. Like there it is, the Justice card. And it's, you know, it's to bring fairness back into equation. I'm doing this because this card is all about the truth being spoken, the balancing of the scales, okay? And underneath, you know, this could have to do with either a work situation, your finances, or could have to do even with a relationship with a masculine energy, someone who's very rooted and grounded in their material realm, doing very well for themselves. So take that as it resonates. But there's a lot of communication happening, a lot, because this Eight of Wands is really showing me lots of communication happening. All right. And it's in your favor. This is happening once again to bring balance and order. I just heard, I'm going to pop that right back in. And we're going to clarify this. So thank you, Spirit. So for Cancer, clarifying the Justice here. What more, Spirit, to clarify for Cancer, please? Thank you. Okay. So we have funny. Oh my gosh. That was the first card facing me when it fell out. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is, you know, more Wands cards. It's this essence of like, a lot of energies around you, and some of them vying for your attention, I just heard, or competing, and you almost needing to, I'm getting the sense of kind of like defending your rightful self. It could even be like, you know, your own, like you're carrying yourself different, okay, Cancer, because you've evolved. And so you're like, yeah, you know what? I don't think so. Like, you know your worth, you know your value. And because you're like standing in this energy, there's this Ace of Cups here for you, waiting for you to take a hold of. And I just feel from this, like other people are seeing your transformation, and maybe not everybody is liking that because of their own personal issues. And I can see you're like, you're above it. You've evolved and you're you're here calling in a blessing, something that's going to be extremely emotionally fulfilling. And that can be in any domain in your life, okay? Business, love, relationships, whichever, but it is really beautiful. So, you know, this also is in tandem. The guidance is to stand firm in your personal evolution, in knowing who you are and knowing that the universe has your back. This Justice card is fated major arcana energy. The universe has brought this forward, okay? Like it's the universal energy that's like stamping it and approving. It's like, it's your time for your justice, your due justice, and for your blessings to come in here. I could see with these cards out that it could be very favorable as well to your material realm and finances. It's important for you to hold your ground, hold your position, okay? Stand strong, believe in yourself. That is your guidance, Cancer. I love how that one came through. I'm gonna move forward on Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so I'm gonna give this a loose shuffle for Pisces. I'm gonna prepare. All right. All right, for Pisces, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Pisces, the full moon in Taurus is coming in your third house of communication, even siblings. If you have siblings, this energy could affect your relationships with them, perhaps some communication happening within the family dynamics. At any rate, even communications to do with, say, social media, that kind of thing, communications in general. So there may be some things happening right now in that area of your life. But Pisces, let's see what your best guidance forward is. Thank you, Spirit. So for Pisces, best guidance forward for Pisces, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. All right. Oof. You know, I think it was Capricorn had a couple similar cards coming out. But for you, Pisces, this does indicate, yeah, it's like there's so many contrasting energies around you. Maybe others don't always hold the same opinion as you, but you're like, I just heard like, been there, done that, like I'm over it kind of energies. For some reason, you are on to a new beginning. Brand new beginning. This Fool energy is like you're packing light and you're just ready to go. It's like you've dropped burdens of the past and you're very sure on it now. At least this is the energy that you will feel like the Spirit is saying after we go through this closing out with this full moon. It's like you're going to very much be clear on your path forward. You've risen above any of the chatter, the chaos, other people's opinions. You know, you're much more rooted in yourself now. And you're ready. Like I said, you're ready. You're facing forward, not looking back. So what else for Pisces on this, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, interesting. I'm seeing a new connection. I said new because it's so funny. Sometimes I channel things come out before my human mind does like the math. But this is actually like you are in kind of a waiting. You could have felt like you've been waiting for a long time. Now this partnership could be in love, romance, or in business. It's any kind of meeting of minds card, but it is like a soulmate energy. It's a soul contract. Somebody who's meant to be in your life, coming in with an offer. See all that cups energy, right? So someone's coming in and there's going to be this meeting of minds as you're starting this new chapter that's going to assist you to come out of this like waiting period of time. Now, the advice here too is to, you know, don't give up on your dreams is what this is telling me, and to be open to expansion, open to the new. Take that clarity and wait in expectation. Okay, these are things that I channel. I'm hearing it. Wait in expectation. Okay, Pisces, this is beautiful guidance and something really beautiful to look forward to. And don't worry or mind so much about all the external chatter and other people's opinions. You're on a good path and you're on your path. Okay, so that's your guidance forward, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm gonna move on to Scorpio. All right, so let me just, I like to ground down my own energy between the reads. give this a loose shuffle here for Scorpio, setting the intention for Scorpios. All right. All right. Scorpio, this full moon in Taurus is coming in your 7th house of relationships, marriage. If you are married, that applies, but it's relationships. You could be having some clarity right now coming through around the realms of relationships in your life. Does not have to be romantic, but in general, relationships. So we're going to look at your best guidance here for Scorpio spirit. Best guidance right now for this time around this full moon in Taurus. Best guidance for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. Feel it coming. Wait. Best guidance for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Thank you. There it is. Okay, wow. Oof. Endings and new beginnings. Wowzers. Dropping some heavy burdens. Man, you've been carrying this for a long time. What has been burdensome? Something has been very heavy for you in, you know, an emotional realm, I want to say, is the way this is coming through for me. And it's kind of blocked you for a long time, I feel, or feels like you've been blocked, maybe. You feel you've been blocked from, you know, getting to where you want to go. Maybe it's just felt heavy and tiresome. Now, with what's coming through, it's like, your guidance right now is to, you know, it's really important, Spirit says, 4 of Swords, to take some time out, some quiet time. I feel like many of you that I'm channeling here have really been through the ringer, been through it, okay? Your heart has been through a lot. And it's really important to integrate and just find some stillness, find some quiet time for yourself, because you're going to gain a whole lot of clarity, is what I'm hearing, in this quiet, you know, time that you find for yourself. Because Spirit wants to take you in new directions. Spirit wants to take you to new places. There's this expansion energy here of like wait and expectation. There are things coming. And that is confirmed by the Ace of Pentacles that just flew out next to dropping the burdens. Here's a new beginning. That's why I said that earlier. So this is, you know, a seed of huge potential, potential that is going to, you know, bring in new things in your material realm, whether it's, you know, you're wanting to change careers, or within the job you have now, there could be a pay raise, or maybe it's the opening up of a new endeavor, a passion project, something like that. So we're going to get just a touch more, clarify this. Anything else here for Scorpio with this? Wow. Dropping the burdens. I love that for you, Scorpios. So anything else for Scorpio? Thank you. Okay. So I'm seeing like a new way of collaborating with others on, again, work project, some kind of thing with your, you know, pentacles, your things that generate building forward, structures you're building forward, money, finances, work. Now, what's really cool is it came out over top of a repeat card of the 4 of Wands. So, oof, I felt it when I was channeling earlier, how important this is. It's so important right now, is that introspective, quiet time, Scorpio, okay? So that you can have the clarity, you can also be in touch with what are those last layers that need to be released. It's really important. What a beautiful time over a full moon to release, okay? So that you're making space for new things to come in, because they're going to be good things, more expansive, more aligned for you, okay? So that is your guidance, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And we're going to move on to, lastly, our air signs, Geminis. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right, I'm going to clear the cards for Geminis. Let's see. Gemini spirit. Gemini, this full moon in Taurus is coming in your 12th house of service, self-sacrifice, these energies of giving yourself over to things. There could be shifts like breaking addictions or bad habits, themes like that happening in your life right now. So we're going to get your best guidance, though, for this full moon through the tarot. See what else Spirit wants to bring up for you. Thank you, Spirit. So for Gemini on the full moon, Taurus full moon. Thank you. All right. So self-limiting beliefs, self-imposition, this card of the Eight of Swords. I'm feeling like, again, I was going to say like nixing, something's coming forward that's going to help shift your energy. I feel like maybe you felt like you've needed kind of like a healthy shift. There is a Page of Cups coming through, which is something, you know, a beautiful offer or communication opportunity that's coming through after some time of, you know, disappointment. Okay, the disappointment could have spanned over the last number of months or weeks, days, whatever, however it resonates for you. There is this energy of, you know, sadness, loss, disappointment, and Spirit wants to bring to your attention that I just heard not all is lost. So for those of you needing to hear that, there are new opportunities waiting for you, but perhaps at this very moment, Spirit's saying maybe you don't see it, okay, but it's there and it's coming, because this card here, you know, she could free herself very easily. She could unbind herself from these very loose cloths. She could take them off. But you know, she's feeling kind of like, you know, that freeze from fight, flight, freeze. She's kind of feeling frozen up in her head. So Spirit's just bringing this to light to, you know, yes, that can be a human response, but Spirit's trying to draw you down into the heart, okay, and your trust forward. What else for Gemini? Interesting message. I hope you do find this encouraging and insightful. Again, Spirit just brought out this energy of being centered and grounded in your heart with the King of Cups. Oof. For those of you who are waiting for, you know, a new romantic offer, possibly that coming through. It doesn't have to be romance. This also could be, as I mentioned, an opportunity. If it's going to be one you really like, could also be in a business partnership that is the meeting of minds, where you really, I always say, this is, you know, it is a soulmate energy. Soulmates can be anyone, right? Family, friend, you know, so business, romance. So take as it resonates. And I guess, you know, if it hasn't entered your life yet, I see it coming. So stay in your heart. And, you know, there's this loving guidance on, you know, not allowing the mind to kind of take over in any way for you. Okay. So beautiful things coming in for you. Let's move on here. That was for Gemini. We're going to go on to Libra. And thank you so much for being here. All right. I'm going to give a general shuffle for Libra. All right. I like to clear the deck, clear my energy, ground down a bit in between. All right. Libra, this full moon in Taurus is coming in your 8th house of romantic, I was gonna say intimacy or transformation. There could even be secrets coming to light here during this full moon for you in this time, Libra, but we're going to check in with Spirit on your best guidance forward. So for Libra, best guidance forward. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we've got 2 flying out for you. Thank you. All right, I feel like right away, without even looking at the bottom of the deck, there is clarity in the heart space, clarity in the feel, like, you know, what you're feeling drawn to. It's like, so Libra, maybe, wow, the last few signs are all getting this Page of Cups, and I'm only drawing like 3 or 4 cards. It's crazy. Wow, a lot of unexpected things are coming in. And it's true for you, Libra. I'm seeing this here as well. After a time of maybe some loss, some, you know, feeling discouraged, sad over something, something that was perhaps lost, okay, that you thought might pan out and didn't, that kind of energy, but there is something new coming in, and you're absolutely going to know what that is. Maybe you're going to have some more options and choices going forward than you imagine or would have thought, whether that's, you know, in business or love, whatever, but you might have more options here with this 7 of Cups showing up. But your heart, if you're tuning into that heart space, you know, let it lead you, because it's going to know. See, the Queen of Cups, she knows which cup she wants to grab onto and hold. And, you know, it's being shown there's something new coming in. So what else for Libra, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. Wow. Four of Wands, greater stability, greater stability, you know, and if you are receiving some kind of a love offer, this is something that is going to be really fabulous and lead to this higher level commitment or stability as well. Now, if it's not in love, in general, this is stability in your home, okay, and your living environment. Now, it's speaking with the Queen of Wands. The advice is to really, you know, own your journey. So, you know, standing in your confidence, and the way we can truly stand in our confidence is also to be, you know, at peace and at one with our shadow side as well. Like, you know, we're always evolving, but it's to stand in this kind of beautiful confidence, having your eyes set on the vision forward. Aquarius, the full moon in Taurus is coming in your 4th house of family and origins. So this is interesting. Some of you may be even talking about or going through like actual physical moves. There could be just changes that are going on in the family dynamic. Let's see your best guidance forward, okay, Aquarius? So thank you, Spirit. Best guidance forward, please. Best guidance, best guidance forward for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So we have, well, how interesting is it that we have the moon card flying out over the moon? Now, this is telling me right now, right off the bat, that expect not everything to be clear, but also expect illumination. So this is what's happening for you, is that expect a clarity to come through on something you might have been thinking about for a while. There could be energies from the past playing in on you, even in your mind space, but there is, you know, you could even expect some kind of communication to come through that helps to illuminate an area of your life or bring clarity. This also indicates a new beginning in the way you're showing up in the world. So let's see what we have, Aquarius. We're going to just clarify this a little bit more. Wow, look at them fly. All right, for Aquarius. So the clarified guidance we have here. Okay, I did mention kind of looking back on the past, and there we have, you know, taking stock of what, you know, where we've been, what we've done, choices we made, because we're being prepared. You're being prepared, Aquarius, for something new. And Spirit is saying, stay attuned to your heart, stay close to the heart space, because the heart is where all of your inner knowing comes from. That's what's coming through here, is that the heart will know. And it's funny that it's not surprising to me, but there were like 3 other of the zodiac signs who had a very, very similar message here with the Queen of Cups. It's like tuning into that heart space, because this could be the confusion too, or illusion happening with the moon card, is that there's external opinions. And if, you know, yeah, there's external, I feel like there's other opinions or people surrounding you, maybe opposing the energy or direction that you wish to move forward in. For some of you, it could even also be that kind of multiple different thoughts in your mind. So it's like the Spirit is saying the clarity in the mind is going to come through the heart, okay? So just trust this process. There's energies that are moving behind the scenes here for you, and the clarity will come. So Aquarius, that was your guidance. I apologize for the tech glitch that left you out of my big full moon video, but you did get your own personal video. Thank you for being here, and we'll, you know, see you on the next reading.